Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the CCS finals. So this is the first match right here, and then this is the second match, and this is the third match. This was a 3v3 tournament, so, I gotta go over every single match. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out Pac's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Shout out to Pac for making it to the finals. And then also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description. They're the ones that hosted the tournament, so make sure to go check them out for future tournaments. They host Ironmans daily, everything like that, so go check them out. And, yeah, I guess let's just hop right in. I didn't record, like, the top 8 or the top 4, and almost didn't get the finals because I overslept, which was bad. Really bad, but your picture is whack. Oh, Whacktail. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Whacktail win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 41 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Vessel, Ashina, Ash, Ecclesia, and Adara. So, hey, this isn't bad. They got like 10 cards, and they have Ash. Then they have Ecclesia, Fusion Destiny, Alistair, Mystic Mine, Ash. Okay, so we have Invoked versus Tenyi in the first finals match. Normal Summon Alistair, Effect Chain, Ash. I'm pretty sure that this whole team is playing the SwordSoul deck. They're going to go for Amraj, Special Summon Ecclesia Effect. And then now we'll go ahead and grab Maximus. Amraj Effect, Tribute Off to Protect. Banish, Special Summon out Maximus Effect to go dump. And then it's going to go dump Abclone and Ash. And then they're going to dump Omega and the Draco Masters. Activate the Abclone effect, go grab Schism, and then discard, probably going to discard Mine. And then set, end phase Ash. Yeah, like this isn't bad. They could have also gone for Secure Gardena with Amraj. Like, yeah, I don't think Ecclesia was getting hit with Imperm in that scenario just because you'd go for Anaconda, so they'd save it for Maximus. So then maybe you go for Secure Gardena, so that way you have an Estrex monster on board already without having the Schism. But other than that, I think it was played well. They draw Ecclesia. Now, that wasn't a good draw. Omega effect, target Abclone. I guess that could be the reason, because, like, Omega would force out, so they know that they're going to, like, 100% have the Estrex monster on board. So then you leave Secure Gardena and the Estrex for Prosperity. Okay, you know what? I was wrong. I take it back. I actually like how they played it. Okay, fair enough. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I think that was played well. Then they're going to go ahead, go for Windows. So, the Omega is actually in Graveyard still. It shouldn't have gone back to the extra deck. But then they're going to go ahead, normal, special. Like normal that off, link off, sets their one special. And then they're going to activate Vessel, trying to get to the shoot up. But this definitely gets hit with Ash. Wait for responses. I checked log. There's actually a server lag. It's too much. I can't prove the lag. Yeah, I mean, if it was activated at 6:48 and they said think 25 seconds later, like, I mean, come on now, 25 seconds? Wow, that's so tough. Because that's just game. If Ash goes through. Now they have to, actually play. I feel so bad for Whacktail if they actually did lag. It's like one of the bad things about like online tourneys, is you could lag, your internet could go out, stuff like that. That stuff's like really unfortunate. I hate seeing that kind of thing. But they also could just be lying. They couldn't have thought about Vishuda. But I feel like the odds of that's low. Maybe they were just thinking and forgot to actually say think. Ashina, summon out Vishuda. I mean, it's not like they're like far behind or anything. Like worst comes to worst, like they have Fusion Destiny in hand. And that card's pretty insane. They're gonna go ahead, try to shuffle those back, summon Knight, negate Baxia, and then banish Adara, add back Ashina. I mean, it's not like this player's doing too much here. They're gonna turn those into a Shaman, activate Shaman effect, discard special back out Monk. Alright. Then they admit defeat. So Omega should have still been in the graveyard because the Abcolon went back. And Omega says end. So you gotta like put them both back for it to go. So they could have ended up leaving it in graveyard, put back their 10E Link 3. Instead of summoning Monk, summon back out like an Ashina, go for another Monk, and then link those off. And then they would have 2 pops with it. And they'd be able to go ahead and pop the Ecclesia and the Maximus and beat over Knight and put their opponent with 1 card in hand in a top deck. So we've definitely seen, definitely saw like some questionable plays that game. But, oh, I said smile. They probably said that because of the whole like lag thing. But I mean, it's not their fault. Like if your opponent takes 25 seconds to do anything, yeah, you'd call Judge too. So we're gonna see, Hizam, I really don't know how to say his name, but they're going to go first this game. Opening hands, we have Vishuda, Vessel, Adara, Ecclesia, Ash. Is this literally the same hand as last game? It is. And they drew Ecclesia for turd last time. That's kind of insane. Okay. They have Prosperity, Invocation, Knight, Prosperity, Celestial. Oh, their hand is. They have 2 bricks, 2 Prosperity, and a Knight that's not doing anything right now. Their hand is bad. This is definitely, I don't want to say definitely a game 3, but it's not looking good for them. They're going to dump Ashina, go grab Adara, Vishuda, special summon itself out, and then after that they're going to activate Ashina, banish itself from the graveyard, summon out the Adara, and then get rid of those, go for Baxia, then Adara, add back Ashina, and then activate the Baxia effect, pop, special summon back out Adara from the graveyard, then turn those into a Chowfang, normal summon out Ecclesia effect, tribute, special summon out the Mogi, and then Mogi effect, reveal the Adara, or the Ashina. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because, wait, no, because this was hard drawn. Yeah, no. This was what was added back off of Adara. Also, they're playing 3 Adara, so they're probably playing 3 Adara, 3 Vishuda, 3 Ashina. Then summon out the token. Then go ahead, turn this into Grandmaster. Grandmaster Moe draws Ashina. Not a good draw. Go search Emergence. Activate Emergence to go search out Protos. Then special out Protos by banishing 3 from the graveyard. And then activate the effect called Dark Pass, and they draw Fusion Destiny. So that's another card that's not doing anything here now. And then Prosperity, they're going to Ash Blossom this, so now they can't get hit with something like a Mine, and they admit defeat. This is, 27 minutes? Oh my gosh, I was going to say, this has been a really fast finals. But I guess it's just fast to us. So now, they're going to go first this game. Opening hands, we got Long Young, Tai, Twin, Moe, Ashina. Okay, this is good. They open every name, plus Twin, plus a 10E. They have Fusion Destiny, Nib, Fusion Destiny, Alistair, Meltdown. So 2 Meltdown, and then 2 Hero. And then the Nib is really good. That means if the board ends up getting pushed through, they can drop Nib. And then they'll still have like the follow-up of the Invoked cards and the Hero cards. So they would have to do a lot through Nib. So they're going to banish, summon out Makaba, Invocation, add back Alistair. And then go ahead and activate Fusion Destiny, dump the bricks, summon Enforcer, and then activate Meltdown to go search Alistair. pass, draw twin. Neither of those twins are doing anything here because they didn't go for a schism. They didn't even set an imperm. No TC boo, but like, yeah, you definitely side those in. Just unfortunate that it doesn't do anything against this kind of hand. Mo Yi, reveal Tai, summon out token. Then on res, they're going to activate the Enforcer to pop. So, Enforcer popping itself in Mo Yi. And then Enforcer effect. Okay. Definitely not punished here or anything. They don't have like a vessel. Now we're going to see them go ahead and activate Long Young, discard special summon, bring out token, and then get rid of those. Go for Supreme, Long Young burn, battle phase, beat over. Okay, so decides to go for this over Floor. I think that's pretty good, especially because like Enforcer would force Floor extremely easy, and then Alistair would be normal summoned. So they're gonna go ahead and drop Nib. This was 5 summons, so pass over the token, and then draw Ecclesia. That's a good draw. Enforcer come back, normal summon Alistair, Alistair effect. This should just be game, right? Go search Invocation. Yeah, okay, GG. That was actually like not a good match at all. But, hey, that was the first match of the finals. Okay, so we're going to see that one was about 40 minutes long. Going on to the next match of the finals, we have Wally versus Birds and Birds. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Birds win the rock, paper, scissors shoot. They'll decide to go first, 41 versus 44. We have Ecclesia, Desires, Ash, Imperm, Heavenly Dragon Circle. They have Ecclesia, Celestial Meltdown, Night Meltdown. So this is a pretty solid hand. They'll still have like 3 new draws next turn, including the draw for turn. This hand is a little bit weird since they open Celestial to like the second Meltdown. So you have like a few of the cards in hand that just aren't really doing anything this time around. But they're going to activate Meltdown. Meltdown goes Surge, grab Alistair. And then normal summon Alistair, Alistair effect, chain the Imperm on us. So they also decide not to Ash the Meltdown. Maybe like playing around Gamma, playing around the fact that there's another Alistair. They probably know that there's now Draw and Lockbird in their main deck. So like you could activate Meltdown just to see if you could bait Ash. And then go ahead, go for Amirage, special summon out Ecclesia. And then Ecclesia effect. So that'll go ahead and grab Maximus. Then Amirage effect, Tribute, special summon out Maximus by banishing from the grave. And then Maximus effect, dump Apcolon, Ash, and now they send Omega and Monk. Apcolon effect, and then Chain Ash Blossom. See, like last time around, the other, I think it was game 1. I don't even know if you can read Omega. I think its text is going to be covered by the TCG player thing. But it says, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other card in the graveyard, shuffle both that and this card from the graveyard into the deck. So it should have stayed in grave. You know, things could have ended up being different, but we know that they had Fusion Destiny in hand. End phase, Ash, go search the Ecclesia. Yeah. Then pass, draw Moyi, activate Desires, Desires go banish. So they're only going up against 1 interruption. They don't know that though. They banish the trap, which is fine. And then they draw Emergence Droplet. Normal summon Moyi, reveal the Emergence. And then summon out the token, get rid of those, go for Grandmaster, then Moyi, Grandmaster. They're going to chain Knight, chain Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute to dodge that. So go search Protos, and then draw, and then go search. They play 2 Blackout. Okay, so we've seen a lot of people start switching over to 2 Blackout. I don't know. I don't really think it's necessary. I mean, it's not a bad card, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to be drawing this. Like, anytime going second, like, ever. At that point, it's just a name. Activate, go search Long Young. I mean, like, in this matchup, it's fine. Like, because of exactly what happened. But, you know, if they, like, set up windows, card's not doing anything. It's not helping you beat that. It's not really helping you combo. Like, you want to have one index, that way you can always, like, have it to banish off of this. Or as, like, an option to search. Go for Fluor Effect, burn for 12. And then they're going to banish, special summon out Protoss. And then special Ecclesia. Ecclesia Effect, tribute, summon Mogi. And then they're going to activate Protoss Effect, call Light. And then they admit defeat. So going on into game 2 now. We will go ahead. And we're going to see birds go first. Opening hands, we have Vishuda, Ashina, Tai, Vishuda, and Ash. Then they have Token Collector, TCBoo, Prosperity, Ash, and Droplet. Okay, so where will Prosperity lead? Nowhere good. Okay. Yep, go ahead, put those back. And then normal, activate the effect to go search. And then Ecclesia, go grab Knight. Set TCBoo, pass, draw Imperms, trying to play around Twin better here by not setting Droplet. And then they're going to activate Ashina, special summon out. On that summon, they're thinking they're going to let that go. And then battle phase, attack over, main phase 2. They're going to turn that into a monk. And then banish Vishuda to bounce the back row. Special summon out Vishuda, activate Ashina effect, chain Ash Blossom on that. Link off for Shaman, normal summon Tai, and then activate Tai effect. Banish tokens, summon Token Collector effect to pop. I mean, like, their hand was really good besides, like, Droplet and, like, Ecclesia. Like, if they had, like, Alistair Nadir Servant or an Alistair anywhere. I guess Alistair would have just got stopped anyways. Draw Punishment. And then they're going to activate Knight to special summon that out. And then battle phase, attack Shaman, effect a gang attack. And then main phase 2, turn this into Anaconda. So they decided to beat over Shaman instead of like Tai. I guess. Okay. I mean, I kind of want my opponent to like discard the special summon back out Tai, right? And then like they can't use their extra deck as much. So they're gonna Anaconda, chain Imperm, chain Droplet. So Droplet, get rid of the Anaconda, dodge the Imperm, summon out Enforcer. And then set 2, end phase, Enforcer pop. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter if you end up just wiping both. And like they knew that they could dodge Imperm. Yeah, because I doubt you would Imperm Anaconda on summon, since last turn they didn't set Droplet, they held it in hand. And most people would set it in that kind of scenario. So you probably just don't assume that they have Droplet. So I think that was actually like really well played by Bird, or like, you know, this player, for not setting the Droplet. And then pass, draw Ecclesia, Enforcer comes out. So this is just game, like they lose here. But they're not going to go ahead and admit defeat just yet. Activate Celestial to draw, chain Ash, switch to attack, and then they're going to attack, main phase 2, Prosperity. And then Prosperity go banish. Banishing 3, or are they going to banish more? Okay, yeah, only banishing 3. Look at the top 3. There we go. We see Alistair. Go put those back. And they admit defeat. So going on into game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see SwordSoul go first. Opening hands, we have Emergence, Ash, Ashina, Desires, and Adara. Not bad at all. They have TCBoo, Ash, Dasher, TCBoo, Meltdown. So they're going to special summon, go for Monk, little misclick there. Then special summon out Adara, activate Ashina effect, banish to try to special, chain the Ash Blossom, go ahead Desires, go banish 10. Looking at the banishes, see Judgment, D-Barrier, a Blackout, but it doesn't matter since they play 2. The Protoss and Water do matter though, because those are 1-ofs, so those are just not in play. Draw Ash Desires, oh my gosh, those draws are horrible. Go for Monk, banish Adara, add back Ashina, activate the Emergence to go search out now, and they're going to search out Mo Yi, and then normal summon Mo Yi effect, reveal Ashina. At least they're going to get like another draw through Mo Yi and a search off Grandmaster here, so like that's still pretty good. They're going to draw into a third Desires. Oh my, yeah, well, it's gonna be pretty good here. Yeah, okay. Like, what is this? And then go Surge, grab Long Young. That's so unfortunate for them. Pass, draws Prosperity. Okay, that's a good draw. Goes main phase. Then they're gonna activate Prosperity. See, if they can start playing, then like activate a TC Boo, that'll be pretty crazy. So they're going to banish 6. We see that they sided out Schism. And then they're going to chain Ash Blossom, activate Meltdown. Meltdown, go search Alistair. And then I don't even think they're going to normal. Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you normal something, you get hit with Grandmaster. And you know they're going to Grandmaster this. So there's no point of normaling it. Pass, draw Ecclesia. And then Long Young, discard Ashina, special summon. They said Sec. On the hand effect, activate TC Boo. Then just get rid of all that. Then they're going to activate Desires. Okay, let's see. Imagine this Desires draws like, a twin. I don't think they sided in twin though. So they're going to banish. So we see like a Tai go down. That banish actually just didn't matter. I guess like that's the third Mo Yi out of deck, so that's something. Draws Ashina, Ecclesia. And then they're going to set Ecclesia, pass, draw Ash Blossom. And then pass, draw Emergence. And then they're going to set Ecclesia, pass, draw Nadir Servant. And then they're going to go main phase, just pass here, draw Ecclesia, flip Ecclesia, Grandmaster effect, target. Then they're going to use Emergence effect to lower this level by 1. So now it's level 7. Normal summon Ash, and this is going to make him scared of Floor. But they're going to flip TC Boo here, because if they don't, they get to go for Floor. Floor can like pop this, negate this if they want. So they're going to flip TC Boo there. Now they're going to get rid of those, still go for Floor. Floor effect to pop Alistair. Yeah, there's no point of even trying to like pop a TC Boo at that point. Battle phase, attack. Hey, that's still really good. And they draw Alistair. That's a good top deck. So they're now going to go ahead and normal summon Alistair, activate Alistair effect, chain Floor to negate this. Now, up next, activate Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant, dump the Elder, go search out Knight. Elder effect, target Floor, and then they're going to chain Floor. I don't like how they're both called Floor. Special summon out. And then go battle phase. They can't do like Ecclesia into Maximus or anything, because TC Boos, they could have gone for Maximus. They're going to go ahead and attack Ecclesia. And then pass. Draws Judgment. Said, yo. Okay. Activate the Emergence. And then Emergence, go Surge, grab Long Young. Now they are going to set Judgment, pass, draw Fusion Destiny. Oh yeah, that'll definitely force Judgment here. It's a GG. I guess they realize they can't out the TC boost. Oh, but they can't even. Never mind. I'm so dumb. They can't Judgment this. There's Meltdown up. Yeah, that's just game. 100%. That's my bad. Wow. So we see the Invoked team win here. We didn't even need to go to the third match, but we're still gonna watch the third match. We already know this team won though, and this team got second. I have to say, you guys have the best profile pictures in the tourney. So, shout out to 88 for the profile picture. So we're going to see them win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. You know, Invoked versus SwordSoul. You have Desires, Ecclesia, Vessel, Ash, Droplet. They have Natter, Servant, Droplet, Fusion Destiny, Schism, Mine. So they're going to activate Fusion Destiny. Let your teammates know there's no time in the finals. Okay, then Natter Servant, go ahead and dump. So they're going to dump Apcalone, grab Maximus, banish Apcalone, special summon out Maximus. Maximus effect to go dump. So they're going to have to dump what? Construct and Ash. Yeah, then they're going to dump Omega and Draco Masters. And then set Droplet, set Schism, End phase, Ash effect, Ash summon Ecclesia, Ecclesia go search out Knight, and then pass, draw Blackout, and then goes main phase 1. They're going to activate Desires here, so Desires go banish 10. Looking at the banishes, we see the second Blackout, I guess like 2 Mo Yi, but that doesn't really matter that much, and then draws Ecclesia and Emergence. And then special summon out the Ecclesia. Now they can activate Omega, target Construct, Chain Schism, Chain Ecclesia. So it's good that they didn't start off with Omega, target Construct, otherwise they would summon Winda. And I'm guessing they want to. I mean, either way, you're going to have to drop it. Summon out Winda. And then new chain link, activate Mo Yi, reveal. They're going to chain Knight to special summon and try to negate that. So they're going to chain Droplet. So Droplet, negate Winda. Still bring out the token. In attack position, by the way, so like worst comes to worst, they can attack into an opponent's monster to get out of the Synchro Lock. And then activate Vessel. Vessel will go ahead, dump the Ashina, add the Adara. And then Adara summon itself out, banish the Ashina, special summon out Vishuda from the deck, and then get rid of those, go for Baxia, Baxia effect, target the back row, okay, target both the back row. They're going to chain Droplet to negate, and then they are thinking pretty hard here. They're going to activate the Emergence, Emergence goes search, go ahead and grab from the deck to the hand a Protoss, and then banish, special summon out Protoss. Anything here? And then just use the effect called Light. So that's going to get rid of Baxia and all of those. And then activate Adara, banish, add back Mo Yi. And then normal summon out the Mo Yi, because all they've done so far is Ecclesia. Go for Grandmaster, but they can't because that's a light, yeah. Said lol, yeah, misclick. Go for Draco Berserker, and then Mo Yi will now get its draw. They didn't get that earlier with the Baxia. They had to use the 10s. Draws Vessel. So we're going to see Mine go in. So attack Wolverwinda, and then they're going to get Winda effect to try to add back. This is getting an attack here. And then attack, main phase 2, set pass. And they know that Schism doesn't do anything because they've already gone through the Winda, the Construct, and Apcalone. So now it's just like a dead card. And they draw another bad card, but it doesn't matter because they're going to mine. So, time to skip some turns. They draw Celestial afterwards, by the way. Yeah, we'll just skip turns until there's actually something like interesting, you know? There's no point of like wasting your guys' time. They're main decking the Harpy's Feather Duster in their deck. That's their Optimistic Mine. Also, stuff like Harpy's Feather Duster and Order, those cards become a lot better in your deck once, like, if you play like 3 Prosperity and you can afford to banish 6. Like, it makes those a lot better. Okay, so now they went ahead. They tributed those off, summon, and then go ahead and do that. So now they have the Heavenly Dragon Circle set up. They draw Ash Blossom. And now the opponent kind of has to like do something because they know that Heavenly Dragon Circle's there. So they're going to chain Blackout and then chain Heavenly Dragon Circle. Can you resolve it? Of course. Yeah, like, whenever people ask me that, it's like, you think I just activated this card for no reason? Like, obviously, I'm searching off of it. Okay, so out the back row, Mine and Harpies now get added from Blackout. And then normal summon Alistair. Alistair effect goes search. So Alistair will go ahead, search Invocation. The thing is that they can't go for game here. They'll be 1,000 off, which is huge for pack. Obviously, there's a big difference between just losing the game this turn and being able to like have time to push through a board next turn. Because they're pushing through the board, let's be real. They have Droplet to negate literally everything, and the only thing left will be the opponent's Droplet. And let's be honest, Droplet's not that crazy versus SwordSoul if it's all you have, and they have 6 cards in hand. And they have Vashuda, Omega, like a full graveyard too. And then they're going to go Battle Phase Attack. Not even worth dropping Alistair, just because it's, you know, there's no difference between your opponent being at 1,000 life points and 2,000 in this scenario. Draws Imperm, then go main phase. They're going to go ahead and Imperm target the Enforcer. They just let that go through. Yup. They let that go. Probably don't want to like Omega on the Enforcer that's in the graveyard. Just like force them to Vashuda that. Special summon out Ecclesia, activate Long Young, discard, chains Makaba, discard Alistair, chain Droplet, Droplet, get rid of Droplet, negate, special summon, bring out the token. What you mean by res? Anything unres? A summon of Long Young. Don't understand why you asked for res, but then summon. Oh, did they do that? It kind of seemed like that, so. They went ahead, summoned, they said res. Oh, 100% they don't get this token. Yeah, they messed up. It's part of the effect. Yeah, it's an optional effect. You don't have to summon token. You trying to shark? No token right now? Just let me know. You lose anyways. Oh, come on. No need to be toxic. It's like fair enough. Yeah, I think that was like plenty of time to where like the shark was like okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think players necessarily understand what sharking is. Like, that's not sharking at all. That's just like you missed your effect. You asked, is there anything on resolution? So now the opponent is like thinking on res. And then you're like, wait, hold up. Let me summon this token. I forgot. So, like, nah, that's 100% on you. There's no need to call this player a shark. I hate it when people use shark the wrong way because then everyone's just like, on DB, everyone's like, oh, you're sharking right now. It's like, you don't even know what sharking is, bro. Like, come on now. So, they're going to go ahead, use this to pop. I have time to think. Calm down. Droplet, negate, normal summon out Tai. I mean, it's game anyways, so like, yeah. Going on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Invoked decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Red Reboot, Tai, Imperm, Ash, Desires. So far, not that crazy, but they have 3 draws next turn, so it'll definitely fix itself. They have Schism, TC Boo, Ash, Alistair, Imperm. So normal summon Alistair, effect, chain Imperm, set cards pass. They're going to set 3 pass, draws Imperm. And then that's not helping fixing the hand yet. Activate Desires, that's going to get hit with Ash Blossom, so this just isn't going to fix the hand at all. Pass, draw Maximus. Okay, so now they go Arm Rush, Cure Gardna. Banishes didn't matter at all, they didn't hit anything. And then proceed to just Battle Phase, attack, main phase 2, banish for Maximus. And then, okay, so like trying to like play around Gamma there. If they get hit with Gamma on this, they still get 1,000 damage too. If they really cared about Gamma, they could also TC Boo, but then that locks them out of window. So like, you know, we're not doing that. Imperm on Maximus there, pass, draw Desires. And then, okay, let's go. It's actually a really good top deck. So banish, 10, we see Protos gone. If they decided into only one trap, it's gone. We know they play 3 Vashuda and stuff, so they're going to draw Ecclesia, Ashina. Now, they're going to activate Ashina. Like, those draws were pretty solid. And the whole back row gets shut down by Red Reboot. Yeah, so that's just game. Go ahead, set Imperm. And then special summon out Ecclesia. Yeah, so we saw that Pac won his match, but the other 2 players lost their matches. So that's why the other team ended up winning. Summon Mo Yi, reveal Tai. There's like no way they messed it up at this point, right? Like, yeah, I'm pretty confident in Pac's skill that he should be able to clear this one up, right? Like, there's not anything too bad in the banishes. Yeah, okay. So special summon, get rid of those, go for Grandmaster Mo Yi. Then they'll go ahead and search out Long Young. Draws into Long Young. So then normal summon out Tai Yi effect, banish Mo Yi, summon out the token. And then they're gonna go ahead, get rid of those, go for Baxia. Activate the Baxia effect, spin back. And then special summon out Long Young, discarding, bring out token. And then Baxia effect, pop Monk, special summon back out Tai Yi, turn those into Baxia. And then they're going to activate the Baxia effect, spin back Maximus, secure Gardna. They know both these are traps, like these were both set off Red Reboot. So they're just going to say, GG's, your team lost, I know. Did you top deck Red Reboot from Desires? Alright, GG's. Okay, yeah, so we see the Weeb Invoked team. They go ahead and they end up winning this. We see the SwordSoul team lose here. I don't know, it wasn't like a bad finals by any means. It wasn't a great finals though at the same time. It was all the same matchup too with the exact same deck lists, or at least looks like the exact same deck lists. Which is cool. I like that. When you find like a deck that you guys think is the best. I like it when like the whole team just goes ahead and plays it. But with all that being said, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, a link down below at the top of the description. Also make sure to go check out Pac's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.